Alright, hello, this is MultiJakenator back here with another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle versus the one and the only Darth Chocoboz from YouTube. Yeah, I've been trying to get a battle with him for a couple days now, and time finally just kinda worked out for us so that we had a battle. And here it is. I lead with Schnoz, he goes with Machamp. It's fine. Yeah, he goes for a payback and probably predicting a switch, and I just go Stealth Rocks because rocks are good. After leftovers, I'm going to get all my health back, and here I'm just going to go for a T-Wave while he paybacks me again, probably again predicting a switch, but I'm still not switching yet. I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave, like I said before, and he's got a Lumberry, so that's going to be completely negated, unfortunately. But at least I got that Lumberry out of the way. Here I'm going to switch because I know he's probably going to go for the fighting move now that, I don't know, I just kind of predicted a fighting move. So I go out into Metacham, who resists it, and Metacham's going to take a Dynamic Punch. Metacham's really frail, like as frail as Alakazam for some reason. I don't know why, I didn't think he was. I thought he was kind of defensive, but anyway, he's going to take half from a resisted Dynamic Punch, which is unfortunate. He then goes on to Uxie, probably predicting the Psychic move, which I don't have. I'm just going to go for High Jump Kick, which I thought would wreck anything that came in, because Metacham's a beast. But I'm going to snap out of Confusion and still not do very much damage to this Uxie, because Uxie is a beast. I do get the Freeze Hacks off an Ice Punch, which is pretty cool. I'm sorry about that, by the way. I'm just going to keep Ice Punching. Just, I don't know why. I could go Fire and Thunder Punch too. I suppose it doesn't really matter which one I do, because they're all about the same, really, against this thing. But I'm just going to keep Ice Punching, and he's going to go out into his Jirachi. So, who's going to resist the Ice Punch pretty well, and is going to take it like a champ. Yeah, so he takes it like a champ, and I'm just going to let my Metacham die. I'm just going to fodder it out, because it's pretty weak already, and I'm not sure exactly how much more this thing's going to be able to do, really. So, yeah, I just let it die, and he's going to go U-turn me and go out into Machamp, which is kind of a major threat to my team, because I really don't have much to take this thing in one hit, really. Except maybe a Charizard. I don't know, Charizard might be able to if I get enough Dragon Dances. But I go into Charge here, and it was a bad play. I go for the Psychick, thinking maybe it'll kill or something, or it'll at least be close. Not really. It brings it down to a little bit below half health, and it's still looking pretty good. He goes for a Dynamic Punch, which is going to KO my Electabuzz because of its paper-thin defenses. So yeah. So my Charge dies, and that's not good for me. That was a bad misplay. But now I'm going to go out into Charizard, which was probably the right play from the beginning. But whatever, what are you going to do? So I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance, predicting a switch, but here I got really scared because I'm like, oh, it's going to Stone Edge me. But he goes for a Dynamic Punch, which was okay, I guess. I don't take too much damage, but I do get confused, which is really annoying. And so now I'm going to go for a Earthquake, just thinking that it'll probably kill after that much. And he's going to go out into Azumarill, predicting a Fire move, but I am not going for the Fire move. I'm going for Earthquake. So, but it doesn't matter, because I hurt myself in Confusion and bring myself down to about 1/3 health, but which is closer to 1/2 after leftovers. So here I'm going to go out into Politoed, my OMG Cute Fro, which was a typo. Because I know this thing walls the Azumarill pretty good, plus it'll take Water Absorb. So he goes on to Uxie, which he just fodders, because there's really, yeah, it dies on entry, so it was kind of just fodder anyway. So he fodders his Uxie just to get a free switch, and while I go for Toxic. And here he's going to go out into Celebi. So obviously I'm going to have to switch because this thing is probably going to own my Politoed if I don't. But he makes a good play and goes for the nasty plot on my switch into Dragon Poner, which I'm hoping that this Celebi doesn't have Psychic or anything other than a grass move. It's probably a baton passing Celebi. I'm guessing that's what it is because a lot of Celebis are. But he just goes for an energy ball, which I really don't get. Maybe he thought he could KO after that much, but I think it's a ×4 resist. So Charizard takes it really well and fires back with the Flare Blitz, which is gonna KO the Celebi. I go out into Schnoz, and here I should have switched into Sand Slash. I really should have, because this thing could have helped me a bunch later. But I don't. I just try to stay in and Thunder Wave or whatever, hoping that I would live or something. But I don't, because I've taken ×4 effective moves on this thing before. Stab Earthquakes on things with decent attack, and it's taken it pretty well, so I was hoping that it would be able to take that. But here I'm just going to go back out into Politoed, and I'm just going to go for Hypnosis, so to try to put this major threat to my team asleep. Here I go for a Surf, just trying to kill off one of his Pokemon, but it doesn't quite kill. But now I know that it'll be at least in the Stealth Rock range to die if he switches it out, which is good for me. So I'm able to kill off his Machamp, and it's 2-3 I think now. I think that's the score. Yeah, 2-3. I have my Politoed and my Sand Slash. He has Jirachi. I don't remember. He goes on to Jirachi. He goes for a U-turn, which doesn't do too much damage, but my Politoed is specially defensive, not physically, obviously, because this thing is not a very good physical wall. It's more special. And he goes out into Azumarill. I'm not sure why, but well, I guess because he predicted this Hypnosis. So I Hypnosis the Azumarill, which is, I would rather have the Jirachi asleep than the Azumarill, because it's a much less, well, a smaller threat than the Jirachi is. And here I'm going to go out into Sonic, thinking he won't go for a water move because of Water Absorb, but he just flat out switches into Dragonite, which is kind of bad. But I know, well, my Sand Slash has Stone Edge on it, and I know that I can take at least one Outrage, possibly two, and it looks like I'm going to be able to take two after leftovers, so I'm just going to Stone Edge it. Thank God this Stone Edge did not miss. I don't quite kill it, but I know with another Stone Edge I should be able to. So yeah, he's going to Outrage again because he has to, and I'm going to live with like 20 hit points or something. 32 anyway, and I land another Stone Edge on the Dragonite, which is going to KO it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose at this point, because my physical wall is already half dead, well, almost dead, and this Jirachi and the Azumarill are both physical attackers, and all I have left is my Politoed after this. So I decide just to fodder my Sand Slash and try to kill off as many guys as I can with my Politoed, hoping to kill off at least one more, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, I go out in my last poke, OMG Cute Frog, and I'm gonna get crit flinched here on this Zen Headbutt, which is gonna hurt like a bitch. It doesn't even kill me, which surprised me after the crit. And there's the flinch, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Good game, Darth Chocoboz. I had a lot of fun. It's been great battling you, and maybe next time I can do a little better. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe. Peace out. MultiJakenator is out.